How old are you? Can I just ask?
So I'm 23.
23.
It's incredible.
And thinking about retiring.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe in a few years' time. I think, yeah, like I've been around for quite a few years now. Like my first Paralympics was when I was 13 and now I'm 23, so getting older in the swimming world. So hopefully my aim is go to the next games in 2020. Like, it's still quite a few years away, so I'm just like, being an athlete, your body gets put through quite a lot, so you never know with like injuries and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe after 2020, but we'll see.
Is it hard to sustain the commitment, because it is grueling when you're you know, competing at your level?
Yeah, I would say it is really hard, and I think when you've achieved your dream, my dream was to get a gold medal, and when it's achieved afterwards, you have to think about things to motivate you, and especially swimming, you're up ridiculously early, like 4:20 in the morning, and some days you're like, can I just stay in bed a bit longer? And especially being like a teenager, and you wanted to do like the social things as well, so it's
and just about the getting up early, is that purely so you could get your training in before school?
Yeah, especially swimming, and it's a younger sport, and also because we have to do like training in the morning and in the afternoon.
Right.
It's about getting the body to recover. To be honest, I wish it wasn't that early. Definitely nicer to get in a bit more of a lie-in. But
you took a gap year though, didn't you? Where you sort of thought, no, I'm going to do a whole year for me.
Yeah, I think I was at that age after Rio. I decided all my life was about swimming and that routine and everything. So after Rio, I just decided to get away from it all and just go travelling for a year.
You went to 9 different countries, didn't you? What countries did you go to?
So I went to like Thailand, Vietnam, Australia. We saw each other, and then I went afterwards as well. Mexico, South Africa.
Well, just on your own with a backpack?
Vietnam, I was with a friend, and then South Africa, I was there with a friend as well. So, yeah,
it's incredible.
But apart from that, I was just on my own.
And what were your highlights?
Oh, gosh. Meeting people, I think, and I think you don't realise how much going on your own grows you in confidence, chatting to people. Like, I remember being in a coffee shop in America on my own, just having breakfast, and this old lady was next to me, and we ended up talking, and she just like literally spilled her life to me, and she was saying like her son had trouble, is in jail, and I thought like she's probably just opened up to me, and it's been nice to her. So I think it's the people that you meet, and just seeing the world. It's such an incredible place.
And also seeing it properly, because obviously you travelled the world while taking part in the Olympics, but that's a very closeted kind of existence. It's very structured, whereas you go on your own and travel, literally you can get up to whatever you like. You can get up at 8 a.m. if you wanted to.
How did people sort of respond to you? Because I mean, not everyone's going to know you're Ellie Simmonds, are they?
Yeah, to be honest, like in places like China, when I went to, like here, I get like people are quite aware of people with disabilities, and I get recognised for who I am. But when I was in like places like China, they don't see they see different disabilities as different, so you get a different awareness, like, and stared and stuff like that. But so it is different, but I think I'm that person that I can accept it.
You are amazing though, because you do take everything as innocent. You never sort of judge anyone, but from reading your brief, but also from spending time with you, nothing upsets you. There's nothing that offends you. You kind of take it as sort of, you know, well, each to their own, and maybe they don't know enough about it, which I think is admirable.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I think we're all individuals, and you just got to take life as it is. Definitely. There is days though where I get upset. Like, we're women, we're very emotional some days, and like your body and things like that.
Yeah. How do you see your body?
Well, most days I see it as an athlete. I have to push my body to the limits each day, so I'm like a robot really. But there is days, like as a woman, that you're very insecure about it. There's bumps and lumps that I don't like about it, and you think, gosh, could I be a bit skinnier or musclier? But I think most days I'm trying, like, my body is my tool, and I've got to use it as it is what it is. But again,
do you think that will be difficult for you when you change, because then you're almost putting that tool in a cupboard, and it was great and it served me well for that purpose? Do you think your mental attitude to your body will change then?
I think so. Well, to be honest, I'm used to doing like 9 sessions a week in the pool and then gym sessions, so I can eat really what I want. So when I retire, I think I'm going to have to definitely change that, because being small as well, you put on weight pretty easy. So I think I'm going to have to really, like, watch what I eat and...
What do you think you'll do when you retire?
So I think I'd love to be a primary school teacher. That's something that's something that I want to do in the future. And I don't know, I think very much like swimming and stuff opens a lot of opportunities. So I'm just going to see where it takes me.
You'd be good at that. I could see you doing
that. Thank you very much.
You've got such a natural enthusiasm that I think they'd respond really well to you.
Thank you.